So friends, today we have brought for you some very interesting machines and techniques related to construction work, which is really going to increase your knowledge a lot. X-Fix Polyurea, this person is testing an extremely potent fluid made by this company, where these pieces of thermocol break in the blink of an eye. But when this special fluid made by this company is sprayed on top of these pieces of thermocol, you can see that breaking them becomes almost impossible for human beings. To show its potential, this person goes one step further, where this person erects a wall of strong bricks, and after that, this powerful fluid is sprayed on that wall and sprayed on this entire wall from everywhere. After which this person comes with a hammer and tries to break this wall, but this wall cannot be broken by toss. In another test, this spray is done on top of a watermelon, and it is completely covered from this side. Notice and then, when it is thrown from a height, that watermelon does not burst. Thermopath. The Netherlands is one of the countries in the world where most people like to travel by bicycle. So due to this, the government there has installed a system on the lane made for cycling, due to which, if snow falls on the road, it melts immediately. Yes, there is a heating system under these tires on this road made for bicycles, due to which, as soon as the sensor of this system senses that snow is falling on top, it starts to heat up and the ice slowly melts. Cyclists can continue this route. The Dutch government has also thought of a revolutionary measure to keep this road warm. In fact, there are many industries in the Netherlands where continuously high heat residues come out, which go to waste, then this heat coming out of those industries. The heated fluid filled in the pipes installed below this path is sent up, so that no separate measures have to be taken to heat this path. Buildings that are dilapidated or illegal are demolished by explosives. But when some buildings are in a very crowded area, some of this type of technology is resorted to. Here's this guy. Drill machine makes several holes in this large stone and then prepares a kind of solution from this special cement made by this company, and then slowly pours this solution inside those holes made in this stone and fills up to the top. And then after 24 hours of filling this solution, you can see how this extremely strong, large stone slowly starts breaking on its own, because that fluid filled in it generates excessive pressure in this stone. As a result, the stone slowly crumbles. Similar fluid is used to demolish old buildings in congested areas. Sapphire Gladone balcony. Engineers fit a balcony into the building post-construction. Made of glass and iron, it's brought up by crane. Workers must coordinate to prevent damage. Using long iron arms extending from the building, workers use Nova tools to secure the balcony into iron beams, with cranes safely screwing it in, thus completing all balconies. After being brought from the truck, it is transported up through a crane. To install this balcony, it is very necessary for the workers to have the right coordination among themselves, because this balcony is not only an important part of the building. If it falls, the damage can be very high. Noise? In order to fix them in the building, long iron arms are already taken out of the building. Here the worker with great care by using the long poles Nova tool. This balcony is brought into the seams of this iron beam, and then with the help of crane, slowly this balcony is screwed inside those beams, and thus all the balconies of the building are gradually fitted. Lear Duracell bricks. Many people think of growing vegetables, fruits, flowers, etc. in their homes, but growing vegetables in pots is a little difficult. So this company manufactures some of these types of lightweight bricks by which you can make small plants to grow vegetables, fruits, flowers, etc. on your roof. These small and long bricks are placed one on top of the other to form a chak or chiari, and a long iron rod is put in it at all corners to keep these bricks stable. A layer of plastic and rubber is laid at the bottom inside this chiari, due to which the soil moisture filled in these chiaris does not damage the roof. And then manure, soil, etc. is put in it and it is filled well. After which you can put any vegetable, blooms, etc. of your choice in this chiari and grow vegetables for yourself on the roof of your small house. MS 45. This particular rejection made by this company, which is a kind of gluing material, is extremely powerful. It can be used everywhere outside and inside water, be it stone, plastic, glass, or this type of metal. It can also be used for this, and running water can be stopped. It can also be used on things made of wood, ranging from clay tiles. Even the tiles made of coarse stone are quite easy to glue by means of this fluid. Knocks are not just glued. If you try to break them again, it seems almost impossible, as you can see here, despite the force exerted by this person. This tile stuck due to this fluid does not break again. Aquatech basement waterproofing. Many people are disturbed by the moisture coming into the house. So for that, the soil is dug deep from next to the wall. After which, these workers use this special water prepared by this company, and of which this first, a layer of plastic, is put a thin layer of plastic on top of that liquid, and this water is coated on top of that, and finally strong and big black plastic layer is put on that entire wall, and then that place is filled with soil again. After which the problem of season coming on that wall in the future is always over forever, and this whole task is dealt with in just a few hours. Europe block. You must have seen the big blogs of concrete on the construction site many times. So here is the very simple way to make them in this factory these artisans use. They fix these large panels of metal by spraying them together, and then the concrete mixture is filled inside this panel, which is filled to the top. Now, after leaving this concrete panel like this for a few days when it dries, then when this panel is opened, we see that big block of concrete which is extremely strong, which whenever it has to be taken to the construction site, then the crane, etc., is taken. Here, these artisans make these large concrete blocks and place them one on top of the other, and if needed, they are immediately sent to the construction site. Heartfelt large companies are using fleece, a type of synthetic fiber, to prevent noise from echoing inside their offices, during meetings or regularly near employees' cabins, etc. He is considered quite the highest for soundproofing. So here in this company where the employees work, and where often their meetings, etc. are held, there are pieces with long design with panels on top, which looks exactly like a metal structure from a distance, and which also increases the beauty of the office and by their use. The sound reverberating inside a large office is greatly reduced. During house construction, when people build the exterior walls of their house, then usually many people prefer to install stone tiles. This gives the house a traditional look. This company makes large blocks of concrete, and in them, real stone is used instead of stone-like tiles on the outside, so that the work of wall construction and the work of laying tiles on them is completed at once. It takes a lot of time for craftsmen to make large concrete blocks of this type of stone. They spend many hours breaking stones and carving them to make such large blocks, and it takes them a lot of hard work. But blocks like this are great to see, compared to stone tiles. The work of laying tiles on the floor is a very time-consuming task, because their artisans have to lay the tiles at the right angle and keep them flat by using cement. In today's time, this company manufactures some of these types of tiles. Only the flatness of the floor is enough to install them, and after which these tiles are installed directly on the floor. These tiles have rubber grips on the corners, due to which these tiles are fixed together well and do not move or open. even if there is a complex task. So he just has to cut these tiles. When the tiles have to fit on the wall or a corner, there is a need to cut these tiles, but apart from that, there is no need for any kind of experience to install them anywhere, nor is there a need for cement, etc. You can slowly install these tiles in this type of large hall only within 1-2 hours. So friends, that's all in today's video. If you like this video, then definitely like the video, and if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, then definitely subscribe too. Thank you.